Gracious me!
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Road to Glory. Just a quick message about this Road to Glory. For the first 4 or 5 minutes, there won't be any face cam because I had sync issues. And then in the second part, where we go live, again, I will try my best to fix it. But there may not be face cam, there may be face cam, and there may be an issue with the audio. It'll sound fine, but the sync is all over the place. I don't know what happened, but the audio isn't syncing properly with my mouth, and I try to line it up, and then at some point it just goes off and comes back. It's weird. I don't know what's going on, so I do apologize, but hopefully you still enjoy it, and tomorrow, hopefully at least, it should be fixed. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. I thought yesterday people were going to kick off about how long the episode was and how much pointless crap I talk, but everyone was like, yeah, make them this long all the time. I don't think I will do that. Today's episode is probably much shorter. On screen you're going to be seeing a bunch of random things. I think I play a squad battles game. I'm still doing some trading. In the end I went a bit mental and I bought a lot of players for like discard value. I just went through the market to see what was available and bought things for like 600, 650. So you'll see all that on screen. We do some SBCs, we've got some packs to open live, and I play an online game. And that's all in 4 minutes. And then, of course, we'll do the rest in after that. So, going through some questions quickly, because we're not going to have an awful lot of time to speak of the questions. I don't know what... Someone said what stadium you're playing in. I have no idea. Whatever the stadium they gave me at the beginning. I never changed that. I just don't care about the stadiums. It doesn't really interest me. Kits will interest me as we progress through and we get some more money to spend on things like that. But for right now, again, same with stadium. I don't really care so long as I don't kit clash with everyone. Am I using time finishing? I think I've cracked it now. I think the first shot you would have seen, and there just then on screen, I'm pointing, but it's in front of you. Time finishing is now becoming a little bit more part of my game. I'm starting to sort of understand it a bit better. I know when to use it, when not to use it. Finesse time finishing, by the way, is incredible. Just in case you missed yesterday's episode and you can't be bothered to go back and watch it, it was a long one. Squad battles, I'm only doing like semi-pro professional difficulty. I can't be bothered to sit there and try and grind on world class and legendary, and we're only doing it for the first week. So on Monday we'll have something to open, and from there on we'll just start doing it's not start doing, but we'll just keep doing division rivals and things like that. We do play a division rivals game in this. In fact, there's going to be at least one live division rivals game, but I have a pre-recorded one for you in just a second after we complete an SBC. So people asking me to review certain things, that's cool. I'll probably get around to doing those, especially Ibra. Some people asking me about Ibra. I will definitely try and review him for you. Someone said that they'd like to see me make a purchase of 10k or bigger rather than just buy small players. I think that's kind of what I want to do, although I have spent a little bit of money on these SBCs. These are the League and Nation basics. You get a Silver Premium Players Pack, which on PC is going to be very valuable because there aren't that many silver players because you have to buy silver packs to get them. So there aren't that many, and for the ones that there are, they're just really expensive. So hopefully we get something decent there. We're going to get a 7.5 pack for completing that, which was very easy and cheaper than the other one. And for completing the entire thing, we get... I forgot what we get, actually. We'll find out in just a second. A mixed players pack. There's only one rare in there. We're not going to get anything great, but you never know. So this is the online Foot Rivals game. This was a really interesting game as well. And I'm actually going to show you something at the end, I think, of these clips. And I'm going to ask your opinion on it. But just to fill the gap a little bit more, there was another question that I had that I wanted to answer, and I've lost it. I think someone said to me, is Payet, Inform Payet for 26k a good investment? That's an insane investment. He's bound to go up to at least 50, 60, if not 70k, because he's a week one inform, maybe even longer. That was a brilliant bit of football from Sanson. Really good effort from the edge of the area. I messed up the time finish. Had I connected with that time finish, I think it would have gone in. So we're 2-0 up with about 3 minutes left, and a lapse in concentration back post resulted in me conceding. I was defending so well through that game. I was a little bit annoyed. This is the highlights that they put together for you at the end. I'm really tempted to start using this not only in a Road to Glory but in player reviews. It looks really good, and it's a lot easier as well to be able to stick it into a video because it's all calculated for you. I don't have to do any editing for this. I really like it. It looks really good. Would any of you have any objections to seeing this? I'll probably maybe show some normal clips, but like seeing this, does it bother you that you'd be seeing this instead of gameplay in a Road to Glory for the pre-recorded stuff? Obviously, when it's live, you'd see the full games, but like maybe just seeing highlights like that, I kind of like it. Not all the time, but now and again, maybe. Does anybody hate it? If you hate it, I won't ever show it. But either way, we progress to rank 3. That is a rank that I would be more than happy to finish at, by the way. I am going to try and go up a bit further, but we're sort of not well embedded, but we are in rank 3 now. So we're going to get some decent rewards in 5 days' time. Let's go live and see what we get in those packs. Before we do open those packs, though, I want to show you a little bit of trading that I've done. So Danny Garcia, you would have seen... I'm really surprised he sold overnight, actually. But last night you would have seen... Oh, sorry, not last night. Just a second ago, you maybe would have seen me buy him. Or was it yesterday I bought him? I think it might have been even yesterday. But we've sold him for 1,000 coins. Keeping him would have been a good idea, I think, because he'll be worth a lot because he's a non-rare 82 rated. He'll be used in SBCs. But there's plenty of time for us to invest. We've still got another, 6 days before the game is launched worldwide. I think it's actually the 27th on Origin, so maybe 5 days. But either way, sold these two as well. I can't believe they've sold. I took massive punts on these two in particular, these two silver ones. I bought them for what, like 500 coins, 600 coins. So we've made a little bit of money there. We haven't sold, what's his name? Tarasov or Hurtado, and that's to be expected, to be fair. And it's the middle of the day again. Look, he's literally going for 600 coins. I think it's exactly the same as this. Selling players overnight is an absolute godsend. In fact, before we go into the 4 packs that we have, I just want to, before I forget, I want to go look at Paco Alcacar, because this is an interesting... I tell you what, if he's less than 1,000 coins, we're picking him up. I'm gonna buy these like right now. I'm gonna buy 2 just to test, because overnight I can sell them for 1,500 coins, right? But in the day they sell for next to nothing. So I'm gonna test that right now. Well, today into tomorrow. So in tomorrow's episode, you will have seen how much Paco Alcacar actually sells for. I probably could have maybe tried to win him on a bid or tried to buy him for less, but I feel like just testing the water with 1,500 coins. I should maybe have bought 1, but either way. So we've got 4 packs. Premium Silver Pack, Premium Silver Players Pack, which is the one I'm probably most excited to open, a standard 7.5 pack, and then this Mixed Players Pack, which I'm not even remotely excited for. But to be fair, we will get 4 gold players from that, regardless of whether it's the rare or not. At this stage of the game is really, really good. We've got 4,500 coins left. Let's get into the first player, which is our Premium Silver Pack. Incidentally, they've shut off daily gifts on the web app for some reason, for the time being. I don't know why, but I logged in on my main account last night and got it. And then I logged in on my Road to Glory account a couple of hours later to try and get it ready for today. Because a lot of people were getting those Premier League premium packs or whatever they were, the 7.5 Premier League packs. And it said that they'd had to disable them because there was an issue. So, unfortunately, we don't get the web app pack today. Okay, so he might sell. I'm not taking that as he will sell for like 2,500. I'm going to just list him up for 1.5 and see if we can get rid of him. And that's the beauty of silver players. Rare more than non-rare. But that is the beauty of silver players here, because they are going to be worth money because you just can't get them on the market right now. 750 coins. There was a bid of 350 on him. If I could just list him up for... Oh, he's Polish in the Italian league. That explains a lot. I probably could have got about 600 for him. Never mind. Let's open up the Premium Silver Players Pack. This could potentially be worth a good 10, 15k, providing we get maybe 1 or 2 valuable players in it. I think everyone will sell. He looks really good. That looks like an insane card for a silver. That's better than some gold defenders that I've seen. His in-game stats must be a bit dodgy, otherwise there's no way he'd be silver, right? High defensive work rate, 88 strength. What's his height? 5'10". There you go. That's the downfall. 75 acceleration, 79 sprint speed, which is incredible. Decent stand tackle. His marking is very poor. His heading isn't great, and you would expect that being short, but that is still a really nice card. I'd be surprised if he's cheap. That's unreal. I'm not going to sell him for that. I'm going to keep hold of him. Scott Carson could be going for a little bit. Maybe we can get we get 800 out of him or something. I know a lot of people might be saying, "Oh, keep your silvers for SBCs," but in all honesty, at this stage of the game, I'm I just want to get rid of them to make as much money as we possibly can. And I'm undercutting considerably as well because I want them gone. I don't want to be waiting around for them to sell. I probably could have dropped that to 900. But either way, if anything, like him, if anything's down to like 200-300, I'll keep them. But for the sake of like, I don't know, 500 coins we can probably get out of him, I'll more than happily put them up. He is selling for about $1,000. This is just all profit, right? This is just money in the bank. If we can just get, I don't know, 5k for all this stuff, we've still made a lot of money. That's tempting to pick him up for 450, to be honest. I think I'll leave him overnight and see if his price goes up overnight. Same for him. These are likely not to be worth anything because they are very low rated. If you can get okay, he might be worth something because he's Moroccan in the Dutch league. There you go. If I can sell him for maybe 1,000 coins, I went up far too high. Sell him for 1,000 coins, I'd be happy with that. He is Mexican in the Mexican league, so yeah, that's not going to go for anything. And now we're on to, I'm going to do the mixed players pack first, then we'll do the premium gold pack, because I feel like the premium gold pack is probably our best chance of packing something. If we get a rare gold in this, I'll be very surprised. We don't. It's Adrian of West Ham. Incidentally, I don't know if it's the same for the console, but Zabaleta right now is selling for about 6k. I can't tell you why, I've got no idea. But 6,000 coins for Zabaleta is incredible, so if I can pick him up, I definitely will. Any player that's selling for less than, say, 800 coins gold, I'm probably going to keep, especially non-rare. Okay, so he's Argentinian in the Spanish league. That's why he's selling at the moment. You need to keep an eye on that as well. If you get players in these packs, that's basically all I'm looking for. If you get players in these packs that are from a different nationality to the league they're playing in, regardless of whether they're bronze, silver, or gold, chances are they're going to be worth a little something. So that guy is from, what's he from? Montenegro, and he plays in the Belgian league. So there's a chance, yeah, 750. There's a chance he'd be worth something. Try and sell for 600. German MLS, no, okay, fine. So Chilean in the Mexican league, possibly, but I doubt it because it's the Mexican league. Yeah, that's fine. And just chuck them in the club for another day, and then we have one pack left, and it'll probably be this one I'm anticipated to be the best, but it'll probably be the worst. Yep, no rare player in that. Well, that was a bit of a waste of money, if I'm honest, because that 7.5 pack, no, so there's the silver pack that I think I lost the most money on, but either way, to complete the entire SBC cost quite a bit of coins, so yeah, not really happy with that at all. Bad return. I say that, we've probably made money because of the sheer amount of silvers we've got. None of them are worth anything. Got a squad fitness, which is quite valuable. I don't know, I say quite valuable. They're not expensive at the moment at all. You can put, what, 800 coins? Was that about right? So, I mean, that's not really expensive, but we've just sold something. It's just gone for 5. We're up to 5.7. So there we go. We've just sold Cartabia, which is the player we've just listed, and we have these left to sell. Providing they all sell for like 500. Let's just assume they all sell for 500 coins, right? So that's 1,000. That's 2,000. That's 3,000. That's 4,000. That's 5,000. So we've got at least bare minimum 5,000 coins currently up for sale if we end up having to relist them and sell them for 500. And then over here we've got these 2 Paco Alcacars which we've invested in for the night time. If, by the way, they sell overnight for like, I don't know, 1.15, anywhere between those, I will be doing a lot of that in the future. I will be listing up a lot or buying a lot in the day and listing up in the night. Those 2 I'm likely to either keep for SBCs or just to discard them or wait overnight and see if they go up in price. So, with that being said, let's take a look at the team. So we've got 5,700 and we've got about 5, 6, 7k-ish on the transfer list ready to go. So we could go and buy a player now for about 5, 6k, or we could wait and maybe buy one for 12k. I do want to go play a Division Rivals game though. What are we looking like fitness-wise? Not great. Quite bad actually. What have we got fitness-wise? We've only got 3 squad fitness cards, which is a shame. I should probably spend time doing these tactics as well actually, because this is the formation that I'm going to be using now for the foreseeable. 4-3-2-1 seems to be my formation. So I need to do these game plans, and I need to do these tactics as well, because I don't know if I'm happy enough with them. So when it comes to defending, I want to drop that down even further, because we're getting caught behind an awful lot. Once we lose possession, we need everyone to fall back, because what's happening is we lose possession and everyone's staying relatively high up the field. My defence isn't the fastest, so we are losing a lot of pace. It's really dark in here. I probably should have put my light on before we started, but the sun just completely disappeared for some reason. Fast build-up seems to be the way forward. You can do possession if you want, but you don't get as much movement in your players. Balanced is a little bit too boring. Long ball is something I think you'd probably want to be doing in the game plan. So fast build-up. Players in the box is quite high. Corners is medium. Corners are quite overpowered anyway. Free kicks, I tend to go for goal rather than crossing it in, or I play them short. And then width. Width going forward, maybe not something that I'd want to be that focused on, so let's drop that down by 1. Formations, obviously 4-3-2-1. Instructions. We've done the instructions for these, so we can keep that because I'm kind of happy with it. Player roles I'm not bothered with. Let's now go into edit game plans. This stuff is, to me, really interesting, and I'm glad that they've done it, and I haven't set it up on any of my accounts yet. I tried it once in the beta, and I kind of got the hang of it. I know what I need to do, but it's a little bit tedious. But this is the ultra defensive option. So when in games and I want to try and see the game out, I want to drop really deep, like as deep as I possibly can. Do I? No, let's drop 2. Width. We need to keep some sort of width because they're going to get in and around the back of us if we don't. Now, the offensive style, long ball, I think is probably a lot. It makes a lot of sense. Width, we will put up a lot because long ball to the wings is a very, very sensible thing to be doing. And I think maybe crossing just... Oh, so the further forward, he runs further forward, and then the next one is 2 players. And if I knock it up again, I'm assuming they'll just push further into the box. Yeah, they do. So if I do that, which is 2 notches, which means he runs further in, that'll be good. Corners all the way back, free kicks all the way back. And that is my... You can change formation for this as well, but this is what frustrates me, and I think this is probably what's going to be implemented in FIFA 20. If I go to a 5-2-2-1, for instance, I now have Suarez on the left-hand side as opposed to my striker, and I've got Nildo as a striker as opposed to the left wing, and there's no way to change those. If I could make it so that Suarez is my striker and Nildo is my left wing, which is what he should be, then I would be more than happy to say we'll go to a 5-2-2-1 in that sort of when we go Ultra D. But unfortunately, what can I? Oh, I can. Oh, forget it. I'm just an idiot. I didn't read the bottom. Everyone's like, mate, you're not reading it properly. But there we are. I read it properly in the end. So that actually makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. So I'm now very happy to do that. So let's press back. Right, so we move into a 5 at the back if we go ultra defensive. I didn't know I could do that. I'm actually really annoyed. Now I feel like it's a much better system than what it was. So let's go stay central, target man, because that's what's going to be, and stay, yeah, I'm going to say stay forward, but the rest of them are going to be come back on defense and come back on defense. They're going to be stay back while attacking. They're going to be stay back while attacking. That is going to be stay back. That's going to be stay back. It's going to be a really infuriating aggressive interceptions. It's going to be a really infuriating formation if we have to go Ultra D, I would imagine, for a lot of people. So, yeah. So, ultra defensive, we switch to a 5-2-2-1, play long ball and drop back. Let's do the defensive side now. I know this might, to a lot of you, this might be like, I don't care, but I need to do this because I feel like it, in certain games, in Foot Rivals already, I've been like, I've scored a goal and now I need to defend, and I can't defend because my team's pushing too far forward and I didn't have it set up properly. So let's go to 2 on width, and let's push a little bit further forward. This is just defensive, so let's just go possession. Width up a little bit. Players in the box. Let's go for one more. No, let's do that. Let's do that. This is still defensive at the end of the day. Free kicks will drop right down. Corners will get counted from corners, right? Now, let's put 2 people in the box for corners. I'm probably going to stick to the same formation for defensive, though. I don't think I'll be switching that at all. I think that makes perfect sense to keep that. Instructions. Again, I feel like maybe just doing mixed attack on my wingers, and that's probably about it. Now, stay back for the fullbacks. That makes sense. Stay back for the fullbacks. And the rest of them are just balanced. And that's fine. Confirm game plan. And then we'll move into doing attacking. This is where we start to sort of basically play what we normally play anyway. So pressure on heavy touch. We're going to push the width up a little bit. The depth is going to be about there. That makes sense. Fast build up. Players in the box, we're going sort of there. And then free kicks can come down. Corners can come down 1. And that's fine. Formation stays the same. Instructions. Get in behind. He's got mixed on for some reason. Let's use him as a target man. He's tall. It makes sense, right? This is join the attack. This is join the attack. They're good sort of pacey fullbacks anyway, so that makes sense. Confirm game plan. And then the final one, which is ultra attacking, which is essentially just going to be constant pressure. Width up a little bit. Depth is going to be sort of that high up the field. Now, if we're ultra attacking, we're going for it, right? Fast build up, width up, players in the box, everybody, and same for everything else. And then instructions. Again, he's going to be a target man. Stay forward. They're all getting behind. Get into the box for a cross. Get into the box for a cross. I'll tell him to stay back. That makes sense. They can join the attack and overlap. They can join the attack and overlap. And there we go. We're set up. I know that took a little bit longer than maybe I wanted it to, and I do apologise if you're very bored. But it needed to be done, and I'm kind of happy with the situation. The problem I've got now is fitness. Do I just use a fitness card, or do I... what do I do? I don't know whether to use go and use a fitness card and just say, well, for now, we have to just use fitness cards. What do we have individual-wise for fitness cards? We've got 25 fitness cards. I know somehow we've got 17 bronze fitness cards. Don't really understand how that works. I think I might just use them, you know. I think it just makes sense to use them solid. I could rotate for fitness, but at the end of the day, I want to go into a game right now, and I can't be bothered to play a game to rotate for fitness. So we'll just use the fitness cards we have. They're there to be used, right? What does it matter? I would like to go and buy another midfielder to replace that bronze guy, because at the moment he is in there for rotation purposes, but he's just not good enough. And we're about to go into a Foot Rivals game with a bronze midfielder, and we could come up against full loan sides, which we have been. So... I like Danilo as my normal player, right? But at the moment he's a bit... He's knackered, so I can't really play him. But I don't want to go and spend copious amounts of money, really. Let's go buy one. I'm going to go buy a midfielder. I'm going to go buy a Brazilian midfielder just to fit the team for the time being. Having looked around, I think I'm going to go for Giuliano. He's 83 rated, meaning in the future he will be worth money. Regardless of when in the future we're speaking of here, right? SBCs require high-rated players when we get further forward. So I would imagine he'll be worth money. Well, not imagine. He will definitely be worth money. I'm gonna pick him up for 1.4. That's a great deal. 1,400 coins for an 83 rated player that we can actually use as well. He's got 84 ball control, which means his first touch is going to be good. 82 stamina, which is decent. His strength isn't that low considering he's a cam. He's got very good dribbling attributes across the board. He's got decent short passing. He's got very good acceleration, good attack positioning, and he's got 78 shot power and 76 long shots. So he's not terrible when it comes to taking shots from distance. And something that I've really noticed over the last day or two is that time finishing doesn't necessarily mean that you need to have great long shot ability or just finishing in general. We have just sold a player for 500 coins. It is the French CDM. So like I said, if everything sells for 500, we will get ourselves another 5,000 coins. So we should be over. We should still go over 10k if everything sells, and then we still have those Paco Alcacar investments as well. So let's get ourselves the Brazilian magician that is Juliano, who is now gone from being our replacement player to our new catalyst. He's right-footed, right? He is right-footed. He's 4-star skills as well. Shame he's not 5. He's going to go 3-star weak foot, but it's fine. He gets a boost in certain things as well. So he's actually going to be on 77 strength. He's going to be on 87 ball control and 87 dribbling. And he's going to be on 81 shot power. If I keep him on basic on 8 chemistry. Because obviously we don't have another manager, I don't think. Well, we got that manager. I don't think it makes a difference though, does it? Don't think it's going to make a difference. Once he gets his loyalty beyond 9 chem, he'll get a bigger boost, and we'll start to use chem styles as well. Actually, I don't know what we've got. We've only got 3 right now. So we've got engine, and we've got sentinel, and we've got anchor. I would actually not mind using the anchor on Marcelo, because Marcelo is probably going to be one of my main defenders for the foreseeable future. So we'll put the anchor on Marcelo, and we'll see exactly what that does to him now. That's incredible. So we're going to get +5 acceleration and sprint speed. Not the best, but it's still, it boosts him to 59 acceleration and it gives him 67 sprint speed. I'm happy with that. If it was the other way around, it'd be even better, but still. So he's now going to be on 92 stand tackle and 85 slide tackle, 90 marking, 93 heading, and he's going to be on 86 interceptions. He's got 93 aggression, 95 strength, and 91 jumping. That's what he's going to be on. It's a shame that it doesn't show you that, and I have to do the math myself, because it would be a much better representation if it actually showed you that's what he's on. But that's what happens. So that now is a fantastic card. I mean, that would be, what, 86, 87 rated minimum, if not even higher than that, in-game stats-wise. So, without any further ado, let's go play a game. Here we go then. My opponent for this one is made of money, apparently. No, he's done reasonably well for himself. 9 Golan, Iniesta. He doesn't have an awful lot of chemistry, though. That inform is incredibly quick. Really, really good player. Oh, he's giving it straight to Boschilla. And the ball through to Neres. He's away. He's got pace. Oh, just wide of the mark. I tried time finishing. I pressed it a little bit too early. Oh, that's a nice... Oh, good effort, Juliano. Time finishing. That was right on the money as well. Oh, Marcelo again. Just brilliant defending. And he gave it straight away. Oh. Oh, he's gone for goal. Good save. I say good save. He should probably have caught that. Oh, that is a asking ball of Neres. Oh, lovely. I love it. I love it. Gonna go for it. Time finish. Oh, what a goal. I love this game. Oh, the gameplay is so much fun. It's FIFA 12 in a new skin. You can do so many crazy things. And he's not even... wait, he is left-footed, isn't he? That is a great goal. What a bit of football. Oh, he's played it short and he's got away with it. I tell you what, people who play it short from goal kicks are asking for trouble. Goal. It's 2-0, and don't ever play it short from a goal kick. It's not worth it. If you think you're safe, you're not. Oh, he's done it again. He's gifted it to me. We can play this through the middle. Maybe we can get our first touch. That's got to be a foul. And in my opinion, that is a red card. He's gone right through the back of me. He's trotting over. He's reaching for back pocket. Red card. It was inevitable. He gave the ball away. That was his first mistake, and then he panicked. I wasn't really going anywhere then. He could easily have just stood me up. Ball inside's a good one. Giuliano lifts it up, and how have I not scored that? Oh, he's done it again. Seriously, mate. Goal. Time finishing is OP, but I mean, this guy has lost the game for himself. He did well to keep it 1-0 half-time, and then he came out and he's just been giving me the ball. Giuliano, ball out of danger into... Oh, hello. Ball through here. Makanju through with his pace. And low driven. And it's in the back of the net. That was actually a low driven, believe it or not. But either way, 4-0. I think the man advantage cost him there more than anything else. Well, we've just conceded. To be fair, well-worked goal. Maybe some bad defending along the way, but it's not... I can't say it's deserved, but it's a good finish. Oh, here we go. Makanju through the middle, and it's Neres on goal. Low driven again, and we are 5-1 to the good. I would have taken 4-0. 5-1's good result, but I'm a little annoyed I've conceded a goal. I know it sounds really pathetic, but it's such a Liverpool thing to do. And there we have it. I tell you what, I've had a lot of fun with FIFA 19 the last 3 days. That is up there with one of my better performances. This team's good. I really like it. I mean, yeah, it could do with maybe a boost in certain areas, but Giuliano was a really nice addition, an acquisition. Neres impressed me massively, scored one hell of a goal in there as well. I really, really enjoyed myself then. Can you tell? So what does that mean for our division rivals? We get 50 points for winning. You get 65 in Division 5. I think I said yesterday you get 65 for winning. But in Division 6, which is what I'm in due to the bad preliminary matches, we only get 50. So we've got a long way to go to qualify. To be honest, in the 2 weeks, I would imagine I'll get above 1,000 points, but I don't think I'm going to hit qualification first time round, but we'll see how far we get. 35 skill points because we scored the 5 goals, which means we got more than what we normally would, and we get 950 points, pushing us even further into rank 3. I think the first couple of weeks is going to be a case of working out how many points we're going to need realistically. I would like to know, by the way, what console you're on. If you're on Xbox, more than PlayStation, because I don't think PlayStation users still haven't got their hands on the game. So, if you are on Xbox, can you let me know, as of the 22nd of September, what the points are like in your respective division? So if you could say like rank 1 is 9,000 points for division and whatever division you're in, or you know, whatever points it is for rank 1 and whatever division you're in at the moment. I'd like to know that, because obviously I don't know what the average is, because last week it was only 5,000 points for rank 1. This week it's 9,000 and we've still got 4 days, 18 hours left, so I'd imagine it's going to end close to 20k. Maybe. I don't know. So let me know. Be interesting to read that. Now, as far as the rest of the episode is concerned, I think I'm actually going to call it there. I don't know how long this episode is, but I think I talked a lot about custom tactics. We've played a game. We've got all this up for sale. I don't imagine... Wait, did I just see that right? No. I don't imagine any of these will sell first time round. I'll probably have to relist them. But in tomorrow's episode, you will see hopefully a lot more gameplay. And we'll have... If these sell overnight, by the way, we are going to have a field day tomorrow. I'm going to use all my coins that I make from selling these, because I will eventually sell them. And then these Paco Alcacars, if they sell... Tomorrow in the day, I'm probably going to do about 5-10 minutes live of me just picking up Paco Alcacars and various other players as well. Going to make a note of some players now and see how much they sell for overnight so I know which ones to buy. So, but if you have enjoyed it, do me a favour and smack that like button to keep the hype going on the road to glory. I'm really happy with the way things are going right now, and really happy with the way I'm playing as well. Giuliano has picked up a knock, so we're going to have to sub him out for the next game. But until tomorrow, lads, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.